Imagine this. You sit in a quiet room, a book in your hands, its pages whispering secrets older than empires. Yet around you, the world drowns in flickering screens, endless scrolls, algorithmic traps, dopamine hooks sharpened by the deepest manipulation techniques of psychology. The paradox is brutal. In an age of infinite information, true wisdom feels further away than ever. Why? Because books demand what modern life steals: depth, patience, the courage to be alone with your thoughts. What if the greatest rebellion isn't shouting into the void, but silencing it long enough to hear yourself think? The distraction is no accident. Nietzsche warned of a world where convenience erodes conviction, where the herd prefers comfort over truth. Jung saw it too, the collective unconscious numbed by shallow stimuli, avoiding the terrifying depth of self-reflection. And Schopenhauer knew most people would rather swallow illusions than digest reality. Modern psychology confirms it. Our brains, wired for instant gratification, are hijacked by variable rewards, infinite scrolls, and the engineered addiction of social validation. But beneath this lies a deeper hunger, one that algorithms cannot feed: the need for meaning. What happens when a society forgets how to hunger for truth? The fallout is silent but devastating. Attention fractures into fragments. Memory weakens from disuse. We mistake reaction for thought, trending opinions for wisdom. Neurologically, our brains adapt, losing the capacity for deep focus, for the kind of sustained engagement that books demand. Culturally, we grow allergic to solitude, to the discomfort of wrestling with complex ideas. Huxley's prophecy creeps closer. A dystopia not of force, but of voluntary distraction, where we love our oppression. The greatest casualty? The self, the part of you that could have been shaped by Dostoevsky's torment, sharpened by Seneca's clarity, or set ablaze by Woolf's vision. What have you already lost without realizing it? The escape begins where discomfort does, in the act of choosing depth over distraction. Like Frankl in the camps, you must find meaning in resistance. Every page turned is a refusal to let your mind be colonized. Start with stolen moments, 10 minutes of reading while the world scrolls. Train your brain like a muscle, savoring complexity instead of craving shortcuts. History's greatest thinkers were rebels who sat alone with books while others chased the crowd. This is your quiet insurrection. Will you kneel to the algorithm, or will you pick up the weapon only you can wield: your attention? Here is the secret. Books are not just pages, they are mirrors. The right one will show you versions of yourself you've forgotten or never dared to meet. The act of reading, at its core, is an act of self-creation. Every line you absorb rewires you. Every idea you wrestle with carves your character deeper. The world wants you distracted because a mind that thinks clearly, remembers fiercely, and imagines wildly cannot be controlled. So close the screen. Find a book, let it ruin you. Then rebuild yourself, word by word, into something unstoppable.